and welcome to Averett Sports Network. My name is Chris Richmond. Alongside me is Crispin Jackson, and we are live from the Grant Center here with today's matchup. We have a men's basketball matchup tonight. Your Averett University Cougars versus the visiting Greensboro College Pride. Starting up for the Averett Cougars, we have Crispin Jackson bringing us the starting lineup for the Cougars tonight.
Nice to be back with you. But you know I do got the Cougar starters. We got at guard, Keyshawn Lewis. At guard again, little brother Jordan Lewis. At 4, we got Jason Sellers. At guard again, we got the scoring machine, Corey Baldwin. Then, you know, to finish the list off, we got another guard, Jalen Worwell, 32 sniper.
All right. As back with Chris Richmond, and I'm going to bring you the Greensboro College starters tonight. At guard, number 0, Kevon Meertens, a senior. At number 2, Keyshawn Dorsey, a forward, senior, 6'2". Number 3, Ty Hill, a senior guard. Number 4, Grayson Collins, a senior guard. And number 33, Christian Thompson, a freshman forward. So those are your 5 starters for Greensboro, and Crispin did the 5 starters for Averett University.
Hey,
coming in.
Oh, my bad, not to cut you off. You know, last road game they had Coach D wasn't there, got a little ill, so we're glad to have him back in the Grant Center, back at home.
But huge first actual win for Coach Baker, coming in, able to get the job done in Coach D's absence with a huge 77-55 victory over Southern Virginia. Very important conference game as the Cougars are ahead in conference by 2 games. So huge game for the Cougars to stay on top in the conference, and Coach Baker was able to get it done for the Cougars. So we're coming into this one, another big game for the Cougars as they sit 8-1 in conference, 11-9 on the season. Huge conference run earlier in the season, at, I believe, 8-game streak. The Cougars were on 8 or 9 game streak.
Yeah. Had a tough loss to, was Mary Washington, I want to say?
Yeah, out of conference game that got rescheduled later in the season. Tough team in Mary Washington came in, and the Cougars lost on their streak, but huge conference run so far. Haven't lost a conference game in a while.
No.
So Cougars
anytime
on.
soon?
We'll just have to see. Don't want to jinx anything. So Cougars coming in 8-1. Greensboro Pride coming in at 9-12 overall, 4-6 in the conference. So I know they're looking at a big upset here for the Cougars. Cougars winning their last matchup versus Greensboro, 70-59 on the road at Greensboro. So coming in, this one's going to be a good one, and we're in the Grant Center. We'll be right back after starting lineup and national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to Averett University at the Grant Center for tonight's USA South Conference men's basketball game featuring the Pride of Greensboro College taking on your Cougars of Averett University. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please rise and honor America as the AU Cougar Band plays tonight's national anthem. starting lineups first for the visiting Pride. A senior guard from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 0, Keegan Mertens. Senior forward from Raleigh, North Carolina, number 2, Keyshawn Dorsey. A senior guard from Shore, North Carolina, number 3, Ty Hill. Senior guard from Greensboro, North Carolina, number 4, Grayson Collins. And a freshman forward from Graham, North Carolina, number 33, Christian Thompson. Head coach for the Pride is Jim Candamesa. It's time to meet and greet the starters for your University Cougars. Back a senior from Virginia Beach, Virginia, number 2, Keyshawn Lewis. Back guard, a sophomore from Virginia Beach, Virginia, number 5, Jordan Lewis. Back forward, a sophomore from Greensboro, North Carolina, number 12, Jason Sellers. Back guard, a junior from Henderson, North Carolina, number 13, Corey Baldwin. And a guard, a junior from Northern Virginia, number 30, Jalen Rolla. Head coach for Averett 8th season is David Quino. He's assisted by Brandon Baker. Trainer for the Cougars is Thomas Underwood.
We are back with Averett Sports Network. My name is Chris Richmond. Alongside me is Crispin Jackson as we're coming into tip-off here. Your Averett Cougars facing off versus the Greensboro College Pride. And we're getting right into this one as tip-off is won by the Cougars. And we're going to start it off. Corey Baldwin here bringing up the ball for the Cougars. He's going to pass it over to Keyshawn Lewis, over to Jalen Rowell, back to Jason Sellers. Now Jordan Lewis going to work, pass over to Baldwin in the corner, down to Sellers in the post. He's going to take a hook shot just off to the right, rebounded by the Pride. Number 3, Ty Hill now with the ball for the Pride, coming off the screen, driving. Mid-range pull-up's going to be off the front of the rim. Rebounded again by the Pride. Second chance shot here. Tried to get the bounce, won't go. Another rebound for the Pride. Third opportunity here as they're going to reset. It's going to be number 0, Mertens here. Try to get the shot off. Fourth try here.
Again?
And it's going to be no good. And finally, Baldwin's able to bounce the ball off the foot of a Pride offensive player. So the Cougars will get the ball, having trouble rebounding the ball there in the first Pride possession.
Yeah, definitely like Greensboro favorite. Just couldn't drop, but the boys just coming right back to him.
Baldwin here coming off the screen. He's going to get 2 head fakes, going to kick it over to Keyshawn Lewis. Keyshawn Lewis now is going to stop and take a little hook, able to get his own rebound though. Baldwin now for 3. Been hot of late. Can't get that one to go. Jason Sellers, huge board on the offensive board. And he's able to get it to go for 2 for the first points of the game. Nice hustle there by Jordan Lewis, able to get back and get a hand on the ball. It's going to stop the momentum on the transition there for the Pride.
But that was a good board by Jason, man. Just be a bit man, you feel me?
Hill now with the ball, working on Jalen Rowell. He's going to take it over to the corner. He's going to pass it down to Thompson in the post. Guarded heavily by Jason Sellers. A nice defense by Sellers. As Rowell now with the transition, trying to go behind the back, but lost the ball. And they're going to call it double here. Would have been a nice move if he was able to get the ball behind his back. But it looked like it got hit by a Greensboro defender in transition from left to right hand. But now Hill back with the ball for the Pride.
Greensboro trying to find something right now to the lane.
Driving through and off the glass. nice finish with the right there by Ty Hill. Able to get the first points up for the Pride. Jordan Lewis now working over to Sellers. Sellers will pass to Baldwin. Baldwin now working, guarded nicely. Roel now working. He's going to step back, not take it. He's going to kick it to Jordan Lewis. A nice defense by Hill. Able to get the ball. And they're going to call foul on Keyshawn Lewis.
I know it's early in the game, and these teams already played once already in the season. But Greensboro defense is not biting on the shifty moves right now. They collapsing really. And I feel like, it's still early, but it's definitely showing the Cougars want to slow it down a little bit.
Ty Hill now is going to kick it over to number 2, Keyshawn Dorsey, working on Keyshawn Lewis. Now Mearton guarded nicely by Jordan Lewis.
Nice.
Jordan Lewis able to get the ball. And as he was grabbing the ball, he's going to get fouled by, I believe that was number 2, Dorsey. He's going to pick up the foul after Jordan Lewis was able to get the steal for the Cougars.
Chris, how is it, man? Okay, hold up, my bad. And football team, do y'all play y'all conference team twice, or is it one?
It's just once. We play everybody once.
Okay, so I'm like, all right, let's be in their shoes. How do you play your conference team twice? How do that, is the game plan different?
I have to imagine that the game plan is different. That's a nice bucket there by Jalen Roel. But the game plan has to be different,
Oh, my God. And that was nice.
When you come in and play a team once, you have things that obviously worked well, but you also have things that didn't work. So there's obviously going to be changes. As Corey Baldwin there takes a nice little mid-range. He's been hot of late, actually hitting his career high in their last game, hitting 26 points.
Okay.
So he's been playing hot here recently.
Oh, man, but no, the mid-ranger, Greensboro shot's not falling, but going back to Corey Baldwin, that mid-ranger, that's his best friend. Hey, the mid-ranger dangerous. You don't always got to shoot the three-pointers, just getting that little.
Morrell, tough bucket over a Pride defender there as he takes the little floater there with the hands to the face, able to get it to go. And Cougars on a nice little run here, taking a 6-point lead to make it 8-2 here with 15 minutes and 52 seconds left to go in the first half.
I just feel like you Greensboro, your shots got to fall. You got to find some shots that'll fall for you. Like that one, you see? That'll keep you in the game.
Mearton's here. Mearton's able to respond with a mid-range of his own. Kind of slow down the momentum the Cougars were having. Pass down to Corey Baldwin's defended nicely and able to stay in bounds.
This Greensboro defense is biting. Hey, Chris, we've seen a lot of behind. We've seen a lot of people getting their bag a little early this game. On what Coach told them, what they got. They said they're going to their bag.
Thompson now working on the wing, rotating over. 3-point here now.
Okay, that's a nice little wrist of the shot.
By number 4, Grayson Collins. Nice shot right there.
Was Grayson here last year at Greensboro? I'm not too sure. I remember they did have someone named Grayson, the shooter. All right. Hey, mid-range
shot there from Corey Baldwin.
The mid-range, you get crazy. Well, number 4 said he got a good shot. They can give it to him.
Mearton's now working on Baldwin. He's going to kick it over to Thompson. Over to Hill. Hill now defending closely. Nice defense by Roel, and Jason Sellers stepping up. Now Thompson in the post working on Sellers. Sellers is part of the top 5 and blocks in the conference, so nice post defender.
Wow.
And Jason Sellers, as the pass got a little bit away from Roel there. We're going to go into our first timeout of the game. 14 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the first half. The Cougars on top of the Pride, 10-7. And we'll be right back after the timeout.
What makes Averett special to me is the family-oriented and diverse background and communities. Here at Averett, we believe in one family, one team philosophy. As an RA, being able to guide people in the right direction and building a community helps me develop leadership. Also, being a leader on the football team and captain It helps me guide people to be better each and every way.
And we are back from that timeout.
Got a whole new lineup.
And that's something Coach Duino has done very effectively all season, and it's worked really well. Once the Cougars got into conference play, Coach Duino will sub out 5 at a time. You know, I got the chance to talk to Corey Baldwin about it. He said, you know, it's something that Coach Duino talks about all the time is defense, and that's where it starts in basketball is playing good defense. And when you're able to keep guys fresh in and able to rotate those 5s, you know, it leaves for guys to get rest and able to play better defense when they come back in, as Grayson Collins here.
Grayson just
off the mark. But, yeah, I definitely see it working for the Cougars. And also, this subbing 5 is definitely some guys who can go.
Bang shot. Bang shot.
To some
bang
points.
shot.
That's Russell Milton right there comes in and gets the 3. So it's definitely something that's worked out well for Coach Duino. It's something the Cougars have made their identity as a team.
One of our friends on the court right now, B-Max, happy birthday to him, you know. Shout out to him, you know, enjoy yourself, man. But that was a nice shot right there by the Cougars.
Weatherspoon now is going to kick it out.
Shot clock.
Hill
I
here
thought he made it.
with a circus shot, tried to get it to go in, but could not. Now Shaw in transition is going to pass it up to Milton. Milton bounce pass to Paulden. And Paulden's going to get fouled as it looked like
Big rider.
It looked like Gary there got a hold of him. That's Paulden. Nice pass there, though, by Milton on the bounce pass, able to lead Paulden. I believe if Paulden wasn't fouled right there, may have been able to stop and get a layup right there. Milton now pass it in. It's going to be Jim Lawrence there.
Okay, Jim. Mid-ranger is dangerous. Mid-ranger is dangerous. Greensboro got to find something right now. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Shot there off the mark.
Yeah.
Now Milton in transition. It's going to
Nice
bounce pass. But nice defense there by Collins now in transition for the Pride.
Spin move.
And looked like everybody wanted to travel. But
oh yeah, fast break. Fast, let's get it.
And Shaw's just going to take the layup. As everybody was getting hyped, thought he was going to dunk it right there, but he took the safe points. And now timeout Greensboro as Cougars went on a nice run, and we'll be right back with Averett Sports Network.
For me, it was important to leave home and experience new cultures and travel while I'm young, before I settle down, and be comfortable in my own skin. And Averett University has really helped me develop as a person and be more outgoing.
We are back with Averett Sports Network. My name is Chris Richmond. Alongside me is Crispin Jackson.
Glad to be with you.
As the subs here for the Cougars made a nice little run to take a 10-point lead over the Pride here early in the first half. Merton's now driving on Bryce Shaw, tried to go up and under, could not get the finish. And now Milton in transition for the Cougars.
Right now, Chris, Greensboro's not finding these shots. We done seen some bad shots, and we done seen some bad passes. I don't know what to say for Greensboro at the moment. It's still early in the game. They still got to get the beat rhythm. But it definitely has been in their favor right now.
As Jim Lawrence lost his balance there on the drive baseline. And Averett was able to get the timeout before the jump ball, so it's going to be a quick timeout here. Milton now passing in the ball on the baseline for the Cougars, going to kick it out to Jim Lawrence. Lawrence down for three, can't get it to go. Pride on the rebound and a little bit too much contact there by Shaw.
We know what we're seeing yet, Chris. Nobody went to the line yet.
Nobody has gone to the free throw line yet. We have 2 fouls each side, but no free throws have been taken. All free throws have been coming off, or all fouls have been on the floor so far. Now Sergi in transition for the Pride.
This is what Greensboro can do.
Moser now kicking it over to Gary. Gary back to Sergi. Sergi working on Lawrence. Started nicely by Lawrence. Fighting for the ball. Weatherspoon's going to lose the ball here. And Lawrence, nice hustle there, trying to keep the ball in, but unlucky. Shaw was there in the way and got hit by the ball.
Hey, man. Greensboro and a turnovers. And they looking good, Chris. You know that point block hit a turnover leading you up. This is what it look like right now. They kept the ball though, so that's good. But the turnovers is definitely a problem right now.
Bounce pass was kicked right there.
Look like Grayson could get ready to come back in.
Hollins coming back into the game. Coming in, but Collins now coming back into the game for the Pride. Bounce pass in. And guarded heavily by McLaughlin, but they're going to hit McLaughlin to the with the foul. It's going to send Weatherspoon to the line.
Somebody going to the line?
First personal.
For the first free throws of the game.
You ready?
Trajan Weatherspoon at the line for the Pride.
All right, okay, you all right. Free throws.
Matter.
Okay. I like him. We got a little drip too. They got a little dribble through the free throw before he take it. I like that.
First free throw's good for Weatherspoon.
Free throws.
Matter.
Okay.
Second free throw is good for the Pride. That's going to bring the lead down to 8 points for the Cougars.
Going back to what you said earlier, here go Coach D, having a whole new lineup ready to come in.
A nice fake
Mid-ranger,
by Shaw, and just short, hitting off the front of the rim.
Slow it down.
And it's Ty Hill now trying to set the offense up. He's going to kick it over to Meertens. Meertens now.
Step back, mid.
Can't get the shot to go. And Shaw now on the rebound. He's going to draw the foul by Gary.
I know the Cougars are in a good spot right now, being what? Like we said,
Greensboro Charge number 23.
81 in your conference, just sitting there smooth, top of the food chain. You got to be feeling good, especially going into tournament play. Well, only what? How many games you got left? What? 4 games? 4 games left, 4 or 5. It's just like, okay, we sit comfortable.
Jordan Lewis now with the ball coming off the screen. Pass is going to be tipped and eventually stolen there by the Pride. Now Hill in transition for the Pride. It's going to kick it over to Collins. Over to Meertens. Meertens now. Three is going to be too hard on the shot. It's going to hit off the backboard. And Jordan Lewis now with the ball for the Cougars. Coming off the screen.
Okay, nice little floater.
Through contact, can't get it to go. But Keyshawn Lewis, nice hustle on the rebound. He's going to kick it down to Sellers. Sellers. They try to draw the charge, but Sellers missed the layup. No charge was called. Hill now transitioning for the Pride, guarded tightly by Roel. Mid-range shot there. It's going to be off the mark, and the ball's just going to hit off the hands of Baldwin.
One thing I could say, Chris, it's like the Greensboro, they're trying to attack the mid-range. They know they can't hit the threes, but they're trying. I feel like they're forcing it, but how do you feel about it? I feel like they're trying to force the mid-ranges right now.
I feel like some are good looks, and then some, you know, they could be more patient before they take the shot, but I think it's more of a feel thing, and that maybe if they're feeling the mid-range, they're feeling the mid-range. Keyshawn Lewis now, and pass is going to be stolen by Collins. Collins going to stop and shoot right here.
Okay, Collins. Bag it. Okay, Collins.
It's going to be second three of the game. It's going to bring the Pride in within 5. This Cougars going to try to slow it down here. Jordan Lewis coming off the screen. He's going to kick it to Roel. Roel from the corner. It's going to be too strong.
Did he get a hand on it?
And the ball is going to get tipped out by the Pride.
But Collins said he gonna shoot. I respect that, though. I respect it. That shooter gonna shoot. So he said, we got it, take it.
Jordan Lewis now is going to kick it out to Baldwin at the top of the key. Going to reset here. Baldwin now coming off the screen. He's going to swing it over to Keyshawn Lewis. Back to Jordan Lewis. Step back here from 3 off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Thompson. We're now in transition. Ty Hill now.
If you Greensboro look for, well, you got Roel on Collins. Okay, never mind. Collins able to get the rock.
Collins now working on Roel. He's going to think about the step back. He's not going to take it. He's going to kick it over to Meertens. Back to Hill. Working on Jordan Lewis. Nice defense there by Jordan Lewis. Meertens now in the corner. Shot clock at 3. He's going to take the shot and off the rim. Jordan Lewis going to get the rebound. It's now in transition for the Cougars. Kick it over to Baldwin. Baldwin now on the wing. He's going to kick it down to Sellers. Sellers now in the post. He's going to lose the ball, but Jordan Lewis there to scoop it up. Roel
mid-ranger.
Now mid-range. And off the back of the rim. Nice hustle by Jordan Lewis. And with the hustle, Keyshawn Lewis able to kick it.
Let's get it.
Able to kick it down to Sellers.
Soft little touch. Soft touch.
Nice hustle there by Jordan Lewis following the ball and able to hit it over to his brother Keyshawn Lewis. And Keyshawn Lewis able to get a hand down and dribble at the same time to keep the ball dribbled and able to kick it down to the wide open layup for Sellers. All around nice play. And nice defense by the Cougars.
All right, Corey.
Baldwin now on the wing, coming off the screen. He's going to kick it over to Keyshawn Lewis to Roel in the corner. Back to Sellers. Now Jordan Lewis coming off the screen. To Keyshawn Lewis. Baldwin now
shot.
with the shot.
Let's get it.
Baldwin's going to hit from 3.
That's all you need, Corey. That's all you need. Corey Love, bang shot.
And Now I believe that's going to send Baldwin to 7 points now for the Cougars. Still playing hot. Bounce won't be in the favor of the Pride. Now Keyshawn Lewis in transition. Going to try to squeeze that pass into Roel, but scooped up by Ty Hill. Ty Hill now in transition. Collins on the wings, going to kick it to Hill. Hill working on Keyshawn Lewis, guarded tightly. He's going to kick it out to Dorsey. Dorsey now over to Hill. Hill from 3. Able to hit with a hand in his face. Nice shot by Hill. It's going to be a 3 for the Pride. Lead down back to 7 for the Cougars. Roel back to Lewis. Lewis now coming off the screen. He's going to kick it down to his brother. Back to Roel. Roel driving baseline floater.
Nice little floater.
And his second floater of the game. Able to get it to hit on the baseline. Through the great defense there by the Pride, able to get it to go. Now 9-point lead for the Cougars. Jason Sellers stepping up. Now he's going to come back down on Thompson. Ty Hill driving, mid-range shot.
Good block, Roel, okay.
Roel, nice defense on the block. He's going to kick it down now to Baldwin. Baldwin's going to slow things down. Set up an offense for the Cougars.
Mid-range is dangerous.
He's filling it.
Mid-range is dangerous. Mid-range is dangerous, man. Stop it.
And nice mid-range there by Baldwin. It's going to send him to 9 points. Playing nice basketball is Corey Baldwin. He's been on a hot streak, continuing over from the SVU game where he hit a career high. Collins now. I think they're going to call a foul on the floor on number 5, Jordan Lewis. Now, I believe it's going to send us to a timeout. So 5 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the first half. Cougars on top of the Pride by 11 points. As we go into a timeout, we'll be right back with Averett Sports Network.
Being a student athlete here has definitely pushed me to do things that I have not been able to do in the past. Because of my team, I have opened up more socially, and they have pushed me to be a better athlete and a better student, and I wouldn't be who I am today if it weren't for them.
Fans, what is the value of having a community lender? It's having access to the right financial tools to help you budget, including lending options built around your needs. From unexpected expenses to new purchases, Beacon Credit Union has been your favorite lender since 1939. Beacon Credit Union. Go to mybcu.org or visit one of their local branches today to get qualified. Fans, make sure you stop by one of 2 Chick-fil-A locations in Danville to pick up all the food you need for your next tailgate. From grilled chicken sandwiches with off-the-grill taste and off-the-chart flavors or hot iced coffee, Chick-fil-A will meet all your tailgating needs. Chick-fil-A is a proud supporter of Averett Athletics. Robert Woodall Auto, Riverside Drive in Danville, is a family-owned and operated business that's been around for more than 3 decades. Each new car purchase comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty at any Woodall location. Visit them online at woodallauto.com and remember Robert said tell them, go
We are back with Averett Sports Network. My name's Chris Richmond. Alongside me is Crispin Jackson. And just a little apologies about the technical difficulties that we experienced late in the first half. All our audio and cameras completely shut off. And we had to wait till halftime to get this fixed. But looks like we got everything fixed and everything's back up running, and we're back to it.
Like you said, little difficulties, but we back, man.
And we're back to it.
They can't keep the duo out too long.
Yes,
but
sir.
Man, the first half, what can we say? Corey Baldwin hit the buzzer beater to go to the locker room. You feel me? The 3-point. That boy said, "Hey, he cold, not freezer." If you don't watch Dragon Ball Z, you don't get it, but whatever. But nah, man.
Unfortunately, the camera shut off before, but Corey Baldwin hit a nice 3-point shot right before the half to beat the buzzer to extend the lead to 16 points here for the Cougars. So excellent first half of play for the Cougars. Greensboro kind of struggling to kind of finish shots. They've been playing nice defense, and in transition can't get the pass or the layup attempts sometimes to go through.
That's a while.
As Cougars keeps getting stops. But Corey Baldwin on an absolute tear so far in the first half, went for 12 points, coming off that 26-point career high as he's coming in. And Grayson Collins here shooting for 3. He's the leading scorer for the Pride.
Well, 8 points.
8 points. Mertens now passing down to Thompson. Thompson through contact, able to draw the foul.
Yeah, like Collins trying to be a one-man army tonight, and I feel like that's hard to do. Like, definitely against a high-powered Cougar team that has multiple scores. You got Collins with 8. The rest, you got Ty Hill with 5. You got Kevon with 2. That's hard to do as Collins trying to be a one-man army right now.
So first free throw's no good. 16-point lead here for the Cougars. Absolutely brought to that point by defense in transition, as the Cougars been looking really nice in transition, able to finish on those defensive stops.
Oh, definitely. Then another thing I know we didn't talk about, the Cougars biting on the turnovers that Greensboro is giving them with the miscommunication. It's like this is a game the Cougars like for real, because everything falls in their favor. Well, that didn't fall in their favor.
As Corey Baldwin loses the ball right there, scooped up by the Pride. Now Hill in transition is going to come off the screen. He's going to pass it to Thompson. Thompson here through contact. Nice layup there. Able to get it to go. And that narrows down the lead to 13 points. Cougars starting with a 16-point lead at the start of the second half. Roel now kicking over to Baldwin, over to Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis on the wing, kick down to Keyshawn Lewis.
Jason.
And just a little bit too high for the reach of Sellers as he was running wide open on the baseline.
Jason had a good first half too, man. I want to say he's a Greensboro native. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say he might be a Greensboro native. So this like a little rival game for him.
Collins now driving through. Is going to kick it out to Thompson.
Nice pass.
Thompson
okay. Nice.
2 back-to-back buckets there for Thompson.
Nice pass, man.
The freshman coming in. 4 points there. Narrowing down the lead back down to 11. As Baldwin here with the ball. He's going to kick it to Sellers. Back out to Roel on the corner. Back to Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis coming through.
Just
Floater off the
short.
front of the rim. Collins now in transition. Looks like he's going to slow things down.
This ball movement we didn't see from Greensboro in the first half. That was amazing. That was a good pass by Collins, able to find his teammate in the cut.
Collins now working on Jordan Lewis. He's going to drop his head. Kick it out to Mertens for 3.
Okay, all right, Greensboro. Okay, Greensboro. Okay. I think we got do we got ourselves a game?
It looks like it, as Greensboro's trying to drive themselves back from that 6.
Just a little too high. Just a little too high.
And another turnover for the Cougars, as they're losing a little bit of momentum here that they had in the first half of play. Hill now working on Roel. He's going to kick it over to Mertens. Mertens now on Baldwin. Contact, can't get the layup to go. Was looking for a foul, didn't get it. Baldwin now kicks it out to Roel in the corner.
There you go.
Jordan Lewis
bang
back
shot,
out to
give me
Roel.
that.
And off the rim. Dorsey now on the rebound. He's going to kick it over to Hill.
Okay.
Nice hustle there by Jordan Lewis to get in the passing lane, able to tip the pass. It's going to slow things down a bit for the
Cougars. I mean,
for the
Pride.
Pride.
But yeah.
Thompson there,
Mid-ranger.
fadeaway shot is no good. Defended well by Sellers. And Sellers there almost got the ball tipped away by Mertens.
Bank shot, Jordan.
Wide open.
Oh.
Off the back of the rim. Nice
Good
rebound
read.
by Roel.
Good read.
As Roel got up there to get that rebound, extends the lead back to 10 points, and we're going to have a timeout with 16 minutes and 59 seconds left to go in the second half. Your Cougars on top of the Pride, 37-27. As we go into timeout, we'll be right back with Averett Sports Network.
I think Averett's a special place because of the camaraderie amongst everybody. I feel like it's a lot of friendships that won't be broken throughout my life, and it gave me a chance to show my abilities in wrestling and in the classroom.
We are back with Averett Sports Network. My name is Chris Richmond. Alongside me is Crispin Jackson. We're back. 16 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the second half as Hill's bringing up the ball for the Pride. We're going to have an offensive foul here on Thompson. In the post, working on Sellers. He's going to get the ball back to the Cougars. As they try to build on to the lead that they're building back. Jordan Lewis now coming off the screen. He's going to kick it out to Roel. Roel thought about the mid-range, didn't take it. Keyshawn Lewis now wobbles with the ball, able to pull it together.
Bank shot.
Ball when
Give me that.
Time.
Just fall a little short. Good. All right. Good read. All right. Good read.
Great effort there by Roel to get the jump ball. Roel able to get his hands in and get on the ball. As they call it a jump ball, it's going to give the ball back to the Cougars. That was a nice rebound by Thompson. A great effort by Roel. Ball one here coming off. Nice move.
Give me that.
Step back.
Give me that.
Wasn't able to finish, but that was an awesome move that got everybody at the Grant Center on their feet. I can't imagine how this stadium would have went if he would have hit that. Urgy now.
Okay.
Nice defense. Nice defense by Keyshawn Lewis. As able to get the block on the shot.
We got a couple subs coming in.
Weatherspoon coming back in for the Pride. And McLaughlin and Milton coming back in for the Cougars. Gary here with the ball is going to swing it to Hill. Hill now on the wings. Going to kick it back to Gary. Gary cutting through. No shot, foul on the floor. Blocks a foul on Keyshawn Lewis. We're going to go into another timeout. We'll be right back with Averett Sports Network.
I think being a student athlete impacts my overall experience a lot, just gaining a brotherhood with my teammates and then with all the other teams, a big connection throughout all of athletics, and makes it fun to walk around campus and see everyone you know, and everyone comes out and encourages you at games, so it makes it a really fun environment.
are back from that timeout. Averett Sports Network. 15 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the second half. Cougars on top of the Pride, 37-27, as Hill is passing in right now to Sergi. Sergi here with the ball, guarded heavily by Baldwin. He's going to swing it over to Hill. Hill's going to reset and set up the offense here.
Oh, let's step up.
Loses his footing there, but able to get back up. And
Nice,
pass
okay,
by Gary.
okay, nice little pump fake. Okay, the punkies, okay.
And finishing the layup off that nice pass was
Come on, Corey.
Zach
Come on,
Mosier.
Bang! Floater.
Well from mid-range.
Oh.
Can't get it to go. Rebound by Weatherspoon. Passes it over to
got yourself
Gary.
a little
Sergi
fast
now. Sergi's going to kick it out to Mosier. Mosier from three. No good. Milton's going to be able to get the ball here.
Oh, yeah! Get down! Let's go!
And nice layup.
Let's get down.
Nice layup by Roel.
Nice little fast break, man. Good work, Roel. Fast break, man.
That's by Roel. Good. A technical foul has been assessed to Averett, number 13, Corey Baldwin.
I think they're going to call it tech on Corey Baldwin. As we get the replay here of Jalen Roel, nice finish there in transition. I don't really know what Corey Baldwin did right there, but he got teched up. Mosier's now shooting free throws for the Pride.
Free throws.
Matter.
Okay. Yes, I'm happy in that one.
Corey Baldwin comes out, knows he messed up. Sure, he's going to be back in the game shortly. The second free throw is good. It's going to bring the lead down to 9. So after that technical foul and the free throw, it's going to send Greensboro back across the court to inbound the ball here.
We got a new lineup as well. I know we ain't going to talk about it, but going back to what we said about Coach D in this rotation, we've been doing it all night, for real, for real.
Sergi here now, guarded by Lawrence. Lawrence able to stay in front here. Weatherspoon will kick it across to Dorsey. Dorsey working on the
There we
ball.
go, B-Matt. Go.
Layup, no good. Rebounded by Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon going back up and able to
Okay,
get the
look.
layup to go.
Little put back. Little put back, okay.
Nice layup there by Weatherspoon. Bring the lead down to 7. Shaw now with the ball. It's going to kick it over to Lawrence. Nice defense by Hill, but Shaw able to get the ball back. Lawrence now with the ball. Swings over to Milton. Milton.
Nice
pass down to Paulden. Paulden not able to get the first layup. But nice job following the shot and the rebound. Getting the second layup to go. Sergi now in transition.
Charge number 14, Jim Lawrence. His second personal.
They're going to call a foul here, not on Paulden, but on Jim Lawrence there on the floor. So now Greensboro is going to be passing back, passing in the ball. With number 0, Beartons comes back in for the Pride. Ty Hill is passing in the ball for the Pride. Weatherspoon's going to kick it over to Dorsey.
Okay, B-Matt.
McLaughlin. And they're going to call a foul on McLaughlin.
Oh, come on now.
Averett foul on charge number 33, Bryson McLaughlin. That's his second personal.
Hey, you missed it, man. A little funny moment. Key was ready to go on and run in the game. Coach, you're like, hey, wait a minute now. Greensboro definitely keeping themselves in the game, though. Mid-ranger, it's dangerous.
Now.
No, it ain't.
Mid-range is off the mark, and Cougars able to rebound. Cougars in a little bit of foul trouble here as they have 5 fouls to the Pride's 1. Shaw now
Nice
with the
little
ball.
fake.
It's gonna kick it back
Bang
to
shot, give me that.
Milton for 3 off the back of the rim.
Good work,
But
Jim.
Lawrence on the rebound. Milton here Kick it back to Shaw. Shaw.
Okay.
Back to Milton.
Okay.
Milton driving baseline.
Let's get it.
Pass to Paulden. Paulden loses the ball, but able to get it back. 8 seconds on the shot clock.
All right, Miles. Okay, Miles. Okay, Miles. All right, Miles, look at the wrist. Look at the wrist.
Paulden, nice layup there. Able to get it to go as the ball was a little bit loose there. Sergi now with the ball. Pass it down to Dorsey. Dorsey guarded by McLaughlin. Mid-range shot here off the side of the rim.
Okay, okay, B-Mac. Okay, let's slow it down, your boy, slow it down.
Pass to
Bad
Shaw as he
communication.
runs into McLaughlin.
Okay.
Paulden here with back-to-back layups
Okay.
for the Cougars, and that's 4 points straight for Paulden. Send the Cougars back to a 13-point lead. Dorsey working on Milton.
Yeah, that was
It's
a
gonna
little
be
push
an
off.
offensive foul.
Hey,
Pushed
but
off on Milton.
that was a little push off now. Come on now.
Excuse me, that was weird. As he pushed off on Milton.
Hey, Chris. Like I said, this has been a solid game free throw wise. A lot of teams have not, but maybe twice or 3 times on that teams both went to the line. It's been a solid game.
Not a lot of shooting fouls so far in this one. A lot of fouls on the floor. Shaw to Lawrence.
Go ahead, Jim. Ah, Jim.
On the rebound as he's guarded heavily by the Pride. And eventually going to draw a foul here as he was doubled down in the paint. We're going to call a foul by number 33.
Second personal, team's third.
Christian Thompson, a freshman down there in the post. They're going to hit him with the foul. So Cougars passing in the ball with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Milton to Lawrence. Nice effort there by Mertens trying to get the ball. Milton driving baseline and loses the ball. Thought he was going to get the foul on the drive, but didn't get it. He's going to give the ball back to the Pride. 12 minutes and 23 seconds left to go in the second half. Cougars still hanging on to a 13-point lead despite the foul trouble. Ty Hill now in transition is going to kick it
Nice.
to Dorsey. Dorsey not able to finish on the reverse layup. Shaw now in transition. And almost no foul there as a rough contact as Mertens came in hot. Ref ended up calling the foul there.
Yeah, this game definitely been like a rough one, we could say. I feel like the refs kind of let them play ball tonight, as long as they don't get too aggressive, whatever. Go out there and play ball.
Milton passing down to Shaw, back to Milton. Milton on the wing. They come around off the screen, driving through floater with the left hand. Nice floater by Milton to extend the Cougar lead to 15 points. Ty Hill now. Tried to split
bad
defenders,
pass.
but nice defense by the Cougars. Milton now with the ball, drawing another foul. This is going to be on Christian Thompson here.
Christian Thompson, that's his third personal.
That's going to be his third personal, and now it's going to be a timeout on the floor. As we return, 11 minutes and 42 seconds left to go in the second half. Cougars on top by 15 points. We'll be right back.
I think Averett's a special place because of the camaraderie amongst everybody. I feel like it's a lot of friendships that won't be broken throughout my life, and it gave me a chance to show my abilities in wrestling and in the classroom.
back from the timeout. Averett Sports Network. My name is Chris Richmond. Alongside me is Crispin Jackson.
Glad to be with you, brother.
We are back in the second half of play. Cougars holding on to a 15-point lead here as Milton is on the wings. Pass over to Lawrence. Lawrence back to Milton. Milton driving through, back to Lawrence. Lawrence driving baseline.
Great ball movement.
Kicks to the corner. Shaw now.
Oh, they got, oh!
And nice defense by Hill. As he couldn't get the ball before the shot clock. Probably worked out best for the Cougars there, as it looked like Hill had a wide open lane to a transition lay right there.
That would have been an amazing fast break, but just tripped up on himself.
Got tripped up after the excellent effort on that jump to get up for the pass. It's not the first time Ty Hill has jumped up like that.
Okay, give it to him.
We'll try to get the pass. 3-point is off.
Okay, Miles.
Rebounded by Paulden.
Miles is having an amazing second half. I don't know what side there. He's having an amazing second half right now.
Milton now kicking over to Shaw. Shaw back to Milton. Wow. Pass is tipped. McLaughlin tried to save the ball here, but stepped out of bounds. As he gets a little joking back and forth with the ref. And brand new five, starting five coming back in for the Cougars.
Brand new, I think we can say brand new five. Because you never know who's coming in and out. So.
Ty Hill now with the ball for the Pride, working on Rowell. They kick it down to Thompson. Thompson over to Collins, back to Hill. Over to Meertens. Meertens coming off the screen.
Good defense, Cougars.
Good defense by Paul.
All right, Jason.
Weatherspoon is defended nicely by Sellers. Cougars with the rebound, slowing it down, setting up the offense. Baldwin now with the ball on the wing. Rowell kicks over to Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis over to Keyshawn Lewis. Pass was a little bit wide. And great defense by Weatherspoon.
Okay, Collins. Okay.
Floaters off the mark. Layups off the mark. Weatherspoon there to catch. Catch the ball though, and able to get it on the third try. So layup by Weatherspoon there. Bring the lead down to 13 points. Ball went over to Jordan Lewis, over to Rowell on the wing.
Whoa!
And pass is wide as the ball just got away from him.
That was a bad, that was a wild pass. Didn't see that coming.
As Milton comes back in for Jordan Lewis.
I don't know. Maybe something about this. What is it? Today Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Maybe it's something about the Tuesday games to get everybody out of their shoes.
Roger Milton coming back into the game, and he's one of those sparks off the bench for the Cougars as he comes in and able to get it done defensively and offensively for the Cougars. Well, now Martin Meertens steps back and takes the three. And off the side,
get the glass,
off the backboard. Baldwin able to rebound it over to Milton. Milton now back to Baldwin. Kicks it down to Keyshawn Lewis on the baseline. He's going to reset here with Rowell. Rowell now driving. Floater. Rowell. Able to get it to go. That's like his third floater of the game. And they're all hitting for him.
Right now, it's the main duo, Chris. You got Baldwin going with 12. You got Rowell with 12. The Batman and the Superman for the Cougars right now.
Collins now with the ball, working on Rowell.
What you gonna do, Collins? What you gonna do, Collins?
Through, spin move on the layup, can't get it to go. Fighting for the ball here. We're gonna get a jump ball call. Possession will stay with the Pride.
Then you got Jim Ball. You got Jim with 7 coming off the bench.
15-point lead for the Cougars with 8 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in the second half. Sergi passing in the ball for the Pride. Pass to Thompson. Now working on Keyshawn Lewis. Keyshawn Lewis, nice defense, able to poke the ball away from Thompson. Able to get the ball up to Rowell. Rowell now in transition. Kicks it.
Bank shot. Give me that.
Takes his time.
Give me that. Oh, give me that. All right, Corey. Okay, Corey.
15 points now for Baldwin. Having a nice another scoring
Answer right
game.
back.
And Thompson
Okay.
from 3-point. And now it's going to be a timeout for the Pride.
Timeout Greensboro.
As Thompson's able to answer with the three-pointer of his own to bring the lead back to 15. So timeout here, 8 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in the second half. We'll be right back with Averett Sports Network.
For me, it was important to leave home and experience new cultures and travel while I'm young before I settle down. And be comfortable in my own skin, and Averett University has really helped me develop as a person and be more outgoing.
We are back from timeout with 8 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the second half. Milton now bringing up the ball for the Cougars. Gonna swing it over the Baldwin. Baldwin now back to Rowell. Back to Milton. Baldwin swinging over to Rowell. Thought about the three, did not take it. Lewis now. Milton at the top of the key. Over to Baldwin. Baldwin stepping back. Now the Keyshawn Lewis.
Good ball movement, baby. Good ball movement, baby.
Nice
I love to
ball
see it.
movement by the Cougars there. A lot of passes, and especially a lot of passes with no dribbles, just finding the man next to him. And
Look, dump
led
ball.
to a wide open layup there.
Mid-ranger.
Sellers, mid-range off the mark. Sellers jumping up, able to tip the ball over to Milton. So Milton now in transition. Cougars now with a 17-point lead. Kicks over the ball.
Go ahead,
Ball
Corey.
in front corner. Off the mark with that three. And same exact shot that he hit right before the timeout. Was off the mark with that one. But the Cougars able to maintain possession here as one of the Pride defenders tipped the ball out down. So Milton now passing in the ball for the Cougars. He's going to pass it out to Keyshawn Lewis, guarded by Hill. Keyshawn Lewis now is going to swing it back to Milton. Over the Baldwin. Baldwin driving baseline.
Little pump fake.
Tries to draw the contact, but cannot. Sergi on the rebound. And ball stripped away by Rowell. Was it Ford?
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, excuse me. Baldwin stripped the ball away. Him and Rowell was around Sergi in transition there. Pride able to maintain possession here. Hill coming off the screen from mid-range, can't get it to go. Keyshawn Lewis on the rebound. Gonna swing it up to Baldwin. Baldwin
Okay.
now.
Oh, mid-ranger.
Nice move to the mid-range, but can't get the mid-range to go. Sergi now in transition for the Pride. He's gonna slow things down and kick it out to Hill. Mid-range shot here is good by a new player for the Pride.
Basketball line
It's gonna be number 25, Martin X. Jenny. Martin X. Jenny there on the nice little fadeaway. Sellers here.
Just off a little
The
bit.
layup off. It's going to be rebounded by Thompson. Jenny now in transition. So swing it over to Hill. Over to Sergi, back to Hill. Hill's going to shoot for three here. Off the back of the rebound. They're going to call an off-ball foul on the Cougars here. Excuse me, they're going to call an off-ball foul on the Pride. This is going to be on Christian Thompson. That's going to be his fourth foul of the game. One more foul, and he's done for the day. So he's in a little bit of foul trouble. as I mentioned earlier, Cougars was in foul trouble early in the second half, up 5-1 over the Pride in fouls, but haven't had a foul since. Now the Pride has 6 fouls. They have passed them in fouls in the half, so Cougars able to slow it down and be more disciplined on defense. Not committing any fouls. Lawrence now kicking over to Milton. Milton on the wing. Back to Lawrence. Driving baseline. Thought about the shot, didn't take it. Milton now working off the screen. 3-point shot is good.
Bang shot. That just goes to that ball movement. We just been seeing in the second half with the Cougars, like that chemistry just coming together right now. And I feel like, that put Greensboro in a bad spot. Now you letting the Cougars run away with the game, in my opinion.
Martinek Jenny there for a nice mid-range there. 4 points for him coming off the bench.
All he needed was a shot.
Bringing the lead back down to 16. Shaw now to Lawrence. Lawrence back to Shaw.
Another three,
Another
give me.
three, filling it. Off the mark with this one, though. Rebounded by Williams. Over to Martinek Jenny. Back to Hill, kicking over
Nice
to Sergi
vision.
in the corner. Nice pass to keep the ball from going out of bounds. Martinek
How
Jenny
you feel?
filling it.
How you
Three.
feel then? How you feel? Okay. How you feel?
7 straight points for Martinek Jenny off the bench as he's given a little bit of life back for the Pride, bringing the lead down to 13 points. As Lawrence now with the ball on the wings, going to kick it over to Shaw. Shaw back to Lawrence.
All right, Jim,
Lawrence
that's a
for
back
three.
there. Oh.
Off the mark.
Okay.
And Williams on the rebound again. As he's pressed now by Shaw.
Good steal.
Shaw able to get the ball for the Cougars. Milton now slowing things down. For the Cougars are going to call the timeout. So trying to slow down the pace for the Pride.
He came with Martin. Is his name? Is it Martin? Is it
Martinek Jenny.
Jenny. Okay, I gotta remember that. He came off the bench getting buckets. All he said all he needed was a shot.
Martinek Jenny coming off the bench, 3 for 3.
He took a comfortable three-pointer too. He just got the ball. Like, okay, I got some cushion. I'm gonna bang it.
You know, basketball is a game of ebbs and flows, and it's kind of that feeling that you get while you're playing. If you're feeling hot, you're hot, and you're gonna take those shots. And Martinek Jenny, coming off the bench, knew the Pride needed a little bit of spark to come back into this game. And after those 2 mid-ranges, was feeling it. And he said, why not on the 3? And took the 3.
Look pretty. Look real pretty too.
13-point lead still for the Cougars, still holding on to it as they're trying to slow things down for the Pride that got hot really quick with their rotational plays.
Or online at amnd.com.
Milton now with the ball passing baseline, or excuse me, from side of the court. Milton now with the ball on the wing. Shaw
Great ball
back
movement.
to Milton. Going back to that ball movement that they started possessing earlier in the half. Jim Lawrence now to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Paulden. Paulden getting guarded heavily there, and they're going to hit, I believe that was number 23, Cassius Gary there. Going to hit him for the foul. Send Paulden to the line to shoot as we're in bonus here with 3 minutes and 23 seconds left to go in the second half. Paulden looking to extend the lead to 15 points here for the Cougars.
Free throws
matter.
Okay.
Free throws no good as it's tipped away. The Cougars thought it was tipped out by a Pride defender. But they're going to say it's out on a Cougar. So it's going to give possession back to the Pride. Ty Hill now with the ball, bringing up the ball, guarded by Bryce Shaw. Hill coming off the screen. He's going to go behind the back. He's going to pass it out to Williams. Williams here. Pass to Martinek-Jenny. Martinek-Jenny now swing it back out to Hill as nothing was there on the baseline. Ty Hill now Hutton able to draw the foul. Foul called by, it's going to be called on Bryce Shaw here. He's going to send Ty Hill to the line to shoot two. Miscommunication between the refs. He will be shooting two, though.
Free throws.
Matter. First free throw is no good. As Baldwin and Keyshawn Lewis come back into the game from McLaughlin and Lawrence.
Free throws.
Matter. Ty Hill, second free throw is good this time to bring the lead down to 12 points. Going to bring Collins back in the game for the Pride. Bryce Shaw, ball in the corner, able to get it back to Baldwin as he was about to get trapped. Baldwin now working on Collins.
Okay, Corey, what you got in the bag, Corey?
Swing it over to Keyshawn Lewis, over to Milton. Milton coming off the screen. Back to Paulden. Bryce Shaw. Nice ball moving by the Cougars.
Oh, that was a nice pass.
Pass was a little bit high. Paulden.
Okay, I like the finish. I like the finish.
So a quick little scoring run there for the Pride to bring the lead down to 10 points for the Cougars. So 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the second half. We'll be right back after this timeout with Averett Sports Network. We are back from timeout here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the second half. Cougars on top of the Pride by 10 points, 57 to 47. As Greensboro is now in a full press defense, trying to keep pressure on the Cougars as they're on a nice little run here. Baldwin now working on Gary.
Corey.
He's going to kick it over to Keyshawn Lewis, over to Milton. Milton now over to Paulden. Keeping the ball movement. Paulden cutting through and draws the foul. He's going to go back to the line to shoot two for the Cougars.
Number 3, Ty Hill, his second personal. Team's 8.
I like the ref. One of the crowd can hear nobody say, give me two of them. I like him. I like the ref. He said, give me two of them. I bang with it.
Miles Baldwin at the line for the Cougars.
You already know what time it is. The rest say getting two of them, so we're going to get two of them. Free throws.
Matter.
Okay.
First free throw is good for Baldwin. Martinek-Jenny coming back in the game for Cassius Gary. Second free throw by Baldwin.
Free throws.
Matter.
Okay.
And second free throw is good for Baldwin as McLaughlin comes back into the game for Baldwin after he sinks two. Extend the lead back out to 12 for the Cougars. And Cougars now pressing, trying to keep pressure on the Pride, trying to force some more turnovers. Sergi now bringing the ball up for the Pride. He's going to kick it over to Ty Hill. Ty Hill now working off the screen. Drive through, can't get the layup.
That was a wild layup, dude. I don't think that was the best way to go up. I ain't know who.
Ty Hill's going to draw the foul. foul. He's going to go back to the line to shoot 2 more for the Pride.
Hill at the line for Greensboro.
Well, on the good news, Greensboro Big Three all got 8 points. So the Rockets getting shared around in the second half. Free throws.
Matter.
Okay.
First free throw good. Brings the lead down to 11 points for the Cougars as Cassius Gary comes back in for Martin Jenny, and McLaughlin comes out. As Rowell comes back in for him.
Free throws.
Matter. Second free throw here is off the mark. Rebounded by Baldwin. Keyshawn Lewis now bringing up the ball for the Pride. He's going to pass it back over to Baldwin. Baldwin working on Williams. Pass it over to Keyshawn Lewis. Keyshawn Lewis now draws the foul.
I saw a little Richie.
Greensboro foul. Shots are number 10 against Sergi. That's his second
Like
personal.
Sergi tried to get around to make a rip for the ball without drawing contact.
Keyshawn Lewis.
Not committing contact, but a little bit too much contact for the ref. So
Free throws.
Matter.
Okay.
Keyshawn Lewis is going to shoot one. He's going to make the first one, so he's going to shoot another. The Cougars are back in the lead by 12 points. Not back in the lead. They extend their lead to 12 points. Excuse me.
Free throws.
Matter.
Okay.
And Keyshawn Lewis banging the second one.
And the Cougars definitely came in this game never down. And I feel like it's good. I feel like it's good to have that momentum, though. Like the momentum on your side for the whole first and second half.
And nice defense on the inbound by the Cougars. Forces Greensboro to call a timeout before the 5-second violation call. And we're going to be right back after this timeout with Averett Sports Network.
What makes Averett special to me is the family-oriented and diverse background and communities. Here at Averett, we believe in one family, one team philosophy. As an RA, being able to guide people in the right direction and building a community helps me develop leadership. Also, being a leader on the football team and captain, it helps me guide people to be better each and every way.
We are back from that timeout with 1 minute and 34 seconds left to go in the second half. Cougars lead here by 13 points, 61 to 48 over the Greensboro College Pride. As Ty Hill loses the ball, we're going to call all ball on that. We say it was out on the Pride. So Cougars able to get possession here.
Miles, he done got into the top 3 scores tonight for the Cougars with 9 buckets. Oh.
And a lot of contact there, but no foul call there, as they're going to call it out on Milton. So Greensboro gets the ball right back.
Like I said, tonight's game has been a dogfight. It's been one of them games where it's been the ref said, hey, play ball, and I can respect that. Like, it wasn't too much calls. Play ball.
20 seconds on the shot clock. Ty Hill now with the ball, working on Rowell.
Mid-ranger.
Mid-range shot. It's no good, but
second shot.
Excellent effort to follow his shot and tip it in. 4-2. It's going to bring the lead down to 11.
All right, Keyshawn.
Keyshawn Lewis now working on Martin Jenny.
Oh, okay, Key.
Sergi stepping up to take over defense over Lewis. Rowell now on the wing. Gonna swing it back to Keyshawn Lewis.
He's gonna hold the ball.
Keyshawn Lewis now driving, kicks it out to Rowell.
Bang shot,
Rowell
give me that! Give me that!
And hits the big three there by Rowell.
I like it, Rowell. Give me that, Rowell. Bang shot, we need it. Well, with 38 seconds left, you already know what we're going to talk about. Cougars improving their record to 9-1 in conference, 12-9 on the season. Greensboro, tough loss, fall short. Now you're 9-13.
I don't want to talk too soon. There's still a little bit of time left. You know, you don't want to ever talk too soon.
Also, you want to talk?
It does look towards that way. You know, crazy things happen all the time.
Greensboro foul charge number 10.
There's a lot of points got to score to tie it up 64-64 with 28 seconds. 28 points. It's basketball. Let's all remember it's basketball.
Anything can happen.
At the line for 2 shots.
Right, but you're sending the Cougars to the line right now, so it's like they're just making it hard on your offensively to go back down there and score. Free throws.
Matter.
Okay.
First free throw is off the back of the rim there. Cougars still up by 14 here.
Free throws.
Matter. And
All right,
second free throw is no good.
Hey Chris, after the game we gonna mail Key a little letter. You know, our signature like free throws matter. You know, he ain't here. Man, mail it to him.
28 seconds to work with for the Pride. Cougars on top by 14 points. Ty Hill now taking his time here as he's going to take a three off the back of the rim, rebounded by Williams. Williams went up. He's not going to get it. It's going to be out of bounds. Milton tried to get there but couldn't get the ball before it went out of bounds. So the Pride will be inbounding here with 13 seconds left. Right foot up. It looked like he got his left, but able to keep his foot on the ground.
I thought it was up and down too, but I didn't want to say nothing. I was the wrong thing.
So 7.6 seconds now.
Now can I talk about it?
I think it's a little bit more safe now to talk about it.
All right. So back to the breaking news. Cougars 12-9 on this season, 9-1 in conference. Still them guys still at the top of their food chain. Greensboro fall to 9-13 and 4-7 in conference. It was a great game. To me, it was a good no-call game. The refs were definitely like, hey, I'm gonna let y'all play ball tonight. Cougars, they stepped up. Different players came in. Corey did his thing. Well did his thing. Well and Baldwin both in for 15 points. I call him a superhero Superman and the Batman. So, you know, they do what they do. And I gotta give it up to Miles, man. Came in, finished with 9. Definitely, my first time watching this season, he definitely was in his bag.
Definitely a great game by the Cougars and an excellent showing by Corey Baldwin and also Jalen Rowell. And a great game inside the paint for Jason Sellers as well. As we wrap things up in the Grant Center, your Cougars win over the Greensboro College Pride, 64-50 here in the Grant Center. Still first place in the USAC and plans on keeping it that way for future games to come. As the Cougars' next game is going to be on the road at William Peace on the 12th at 2 p.m. So make sure you go tune in on William Peace's stream and go tune in to watch the Cougars on the road. But my name's Chris Richmond. Alongside me is Crispin Jackson. And we're wrapping things up with Averett Sports Network.